Hey guys, I just wanted to say thanks again for 10,000 subscribers. It really does mean a lot to me, but there's a lot of questions, so I'm just going to jump right into it. What is your name, and also what do you look like? Best answer for this really is following me on Twitter. I do post pictures every once in a while of what I look like, and my first name is Brock. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport to play by far is rugby, and my favorite sport to watch is football, and by that I do mean American football. Which YouTuber did I meet first? I'm going to tie that in with these ones. How did you meet Vanoss, and how did I meet everyone else? So the first YouTuber I met was Vanoss, just both when we were kind of getting our channels going. I think we had like less than 50 subs each or something like that. And we were both just networking and came across, I think I came across his channel and just sent him a message, and just kind of became friends after that. I'll put a link, I guess, to another video in here. It kind of gives a longer explanation of that, but and then I just kind of met everyone else, I think through Vanoss, really. Met Wildcat like kind of towards the beginning of Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, alright. How did I meet Vanessa? I'm gonna assume you meant Vanoss on that one. If all the guys you played Call of Duty with became zombies, which one would you not kill and keep as a zombie pet? I'm gonna go with basically I do work, just because I'm hoping that even in his zombified state, he will be able to make balloon animals. Really banking on that, so I'll go with him. I'm not going to answer these, but I just wanted to show you how many pun cake questions I got. What is your favorite song? This is really hard because I am constantly listening to music. I always have headphones on. Some of my favorites are Learning to Fly by Pink Floyd, If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. I absolutely love Alicia Keys, so don't you dare speak a bad word about her. Forgot About Dre by Dr. Dre and Eminem, The Vent by Big Crit, Yellow Ledbetter by Pearl Jam, and Everlong by the Foo Fighters. Those are some of my favorites. Boxers or Briefs, Commando. Who has a funnier laugh, you or Delirious? I'm gonna go with 407. Do you like making babies? I have never made a baby. I'm proud to say I don't have a child, because I wrap it up. Let's be safe out there, kids. How did you come up with Moo Snuckel? I used to change my gamer tag a lot just to have fun, do some different things. Before Moo Snuckel, I was not Fuzzy Dunlop, and I was just driving one day trying to think of something funny, and Moo Snuckle just came in my head, so I went with it. What happened with your old name? The first name I started out with on YouTube was really stupid. I don't know why I made my channel with it. It's B&B Enterprises, which is just from a TV show called The Wire, which I love. And yeah, I don't really know why I made my channel name that. I really regret that. Will you answer this question in your video? No, I won't. Do you think is YouTube being something you do for a hobby or a job? You have to actually make money for something to be a job, so definitely a hobby. I don't really make anything from YouTube, so there's that. If you were in a crowd of people, what would be a difference between you and everyone else? I would be the only person that knew that I was the one that farted. What is your favorite movie genre and all-time favorite movie? I love movies, so I can't narrow it down to one. I'm just looking at my movies right now. I love Casino Royale, 500 Days of Summer, The Dark Knight, Back to the Future, the whole trilogy. I'm gonna go with the first, the third, and then the second. And Lars and the Real Girl. Those are some of my favorites. If you haven't seen Lars and the Real Girl, I really recommend it. Do you like KFC? I'm more of a Popeyes man myself. Was it hard starting and growing your YouTube? Yes, it was extremely hard, but it has been really fun doing it, so if you're thinking about it, go for it. Have you ever played with people from the Hidden Masters? Yes, I have. I'll put links to videos of that as well. This one's funny. What happened with It's Chocolate? It's Chocolate is actually just Screwologist. He went through a phase where he had like 6 different gamer tags, and one of them was It's Chocolate. Why don't you get your own channel like H2O Delirious? Oh, that's real funny, douchebag. That's just a reference from one of my last videos. I'll put a link to that too. Where do you guys get those funny sound effects? We don't get them from one specific place. We just get them from, I don't know, movies, TV shows, songs, stuff like that. So, yeah. What's your favorite gun in Black Ops 2? I'm gonna go with the MK48 and also anything that you can put a noob tube on. Do you do live streams? And if not, will you when you get bigger? I don't right now, and I probably won't. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it at all, but I don't see myself doing any live streams anytime soon. Do you have a girlfriend? This is kind of tricky. It depends on who you ask. If you ask me, I say yes. If you ask the restraining order, it says no. So, I don't know. Depends on who you ask. But I really, I'm in kind of one of those relationships where it seems like you break up and get back together all the time, which is like super frustrating. I didn't ask for it, but oh well. Ass or tits? I'm gonna go with personality, because that's what's important, and then ass. What is your favorite hole on a girl? Her mouth, because that's how they talk, and you can carry on conversations with them. You guys need to learn to respect women. What is your favorite NFL, MLB, and NBA team? Oakland for NFL, just by default, because I know someone in that organization. MLB, Angels, and NBA, Jazz. Despite how bad they suck, I will always love the Jazz. What is your favorite Call of Duty and why? Probably MW3, just because that's when I kind of got to be friends with a lot of people and had a lot of good memories with that. Do you like chicken nuggets? Yeah, sure. What's the thing you enjoy most about YouTubing, especially as your channel grows? Probably just all the cool people that I've met. What's your favorite video game of all time? GoldenEye for N64, and Zelda is probably a second favorite, the Ocarina of Time. Or is it Ocarina? I don't know. May I use the restroom? Yes, and I hope you haven't been holding it this whole time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like pie? I'm more of an ice cream man, but if it's a steak and kidney pie, I'll go with a 9. Or cottage pie, I'll go with cottage pie. Do you sit down to pee? A gentleman never tells. And that'll be it for now. I'll keep the questions I didn't answer, and maybe I'll do another one if you guys want, but that'll do it for now. Once again, thanks for 10,000, and I'll see you guys later.